Hey guys, welcome to the Daily Dose of Firefall. We are round here in a new section. This time it's called the Smokestack. I do believe that this area is called so. We have a look at the map. It's the Andrib station, which is for you at level 30. So we've pretty much done and explored the entire Dredge region like so. Now the issues are still around with this game, and I do not know what it is that they have done. It's 50-50 sometimes logging in on the game and playing. I don't really know why, and I wish I had an explanation. I've been trying to Google a little bit, but sometimes this game takes forever to load, as in logging in. It's loading the actual zone, so you log in fairly quickly and everything. The game starts up really fast, but then when it comes to loading the resources, it takes almost a full minute for the loading bar to crawl from 0 to 100%, and then when you come into the game, it takes a long time for like Battleframe station, Battle Garage, even job boards and everything. They really slowly just pop into place, and I don't know why this has happened. It might be that I'm on a new zone or something. It might be that the game has more players on it, but to be perfectly honest, this area seems really empty. It doesn't seem to be many people around here. I'm actually not seeing anyone at the moment that is around here, so I don't understand why the game would add such an extreme load on it and make it so difficult. I'm gonna try and play through a quest here, but at the moment the game regrettably is hurting itself. It's I wish that I knew what they needed to do to sort it out, but I have an 8-core CPU and 4 gigahertz. I have a 4 gig graphics card. It should more than enough be able to handle all of this, but it did so in the beginning. Then something happened about midway through the Dredge quest chain, and the game just completely tanked. And that was after having had an entire day. I've actually got an entire day worth of gaming. I wasn't as focused as I should have been doing the gaming during that day, but I got a lot of gaming done, and I was quite happy about it. I just saw some odd small details on the wall. But during that day, everything was running flawlessly. There was no frame lags, no nothing, and it was really quick, just zooming back and forth doing the quests. And if I had had the focus to really do playing that day, I would probably have jumped midway through the level 30s already. I am now level 30, and as you can see, I'm more than halfway through that. So let's go on and do a quest here and see if we come in on any issues with the frame rating. I know there is a little bit of stuff going on there, and it looks like I'm already done at this section, so we might actually have to move on to the next level. Such a shame that you're gonna have to see me ride a bike to even a new station. I was hoping to introduce and present the Andrib station, but it turned out that I was too quick and already played through this quest. So we need to take up the map and check where we're going. Well, we have the orbital comm tower, which I'm suggesting might be what we need. So if I'm giving myself a waypoint on this side, we should be able to travel around. Now, something I've noticed around here is that these areas seems far more suitable. Wow, this is horrible. These areas seems far more suitable for traveling on bike. There seems to be more broader avenues and more broader roads, as well as being able to take turns quite well. In the lower region, the first map, I can't say that it is the same. It's more suited for you jumping and running around and using your jump jets. I do think that they have done a well-rounded build on this when it comes to the reaction of monsters when you come riding the bike. Here we come, the Outer Obsidian Forest. Now there is a base around here somewhere. I'm gonna pause this. go on a map and clear off my waypoints so it doesn't confuse. I was confused a little bit by this orbital tower. It's not really the location you were looking for. Discovered that if you don't know where to go, I'm gonna show that on the map as soon as we get up here to the place. Right, here we are. And, well, I just had a complete freeze frame going on there. Right, let's jump up here and see what we can do. The frame rate seems to have improved a little bit, but we're still really suffering. Now, this was the one I was looking for, and this is where I got the kind of signal that I should be when I was looking through the map, but it's not really this place that you're looking for. So if you look at the map, you can see we're almost next to the tower, so if I'm aiming my gun that direction, you can see on the map that I'm looking at the orbital comm tower here. Which is this, but the SYN uplink... And do I reach? Whoa, I did so. Haha. I got up. And nice view. The actual link is there. So you get in through that path and you come in here. And then you're going to start running around looking. Where's the SYN uplink? Where's the SYN uplink? And this area is covered entirely in the grayed out area. So you won't be able to see. It's not melding. It's just that it's undiscovered territory that isn't being boosted by this SYN signal. So you have to remember that this is the one you need to go to. Might be something here, but I got that discovery by activating the SYN link here. Now I went up to this one, but obviously I'm not really level 33, 34. I didn't really discover or notice that there was anything tricky fighting stuff there. I don't think it's over there in that region. But it might be smart to play through at your own level, so you're not getting swamped and have to have such an extortionate repair bill every time you get wiped. Oh, I see resources. We're gonna go down and get resources sorted. Now, a good emergency thing might be to use your afterburners. As you saw there, it was no problem for me just slowly dancing myself down. But if your jetpack is done, just look up, and if you have the afterburners, you can prevent yourself from crashing down. So just look up, boost the afterburner. You can even look to the side. So I'm not going to use a sonic detonator. I'm actually going to use my twat. And you see, you get a little bit. Titanium ore, brilliant. That's almost one titanium bar. I think it is 15 titanium ores means 1 bar. I got a little bit more there. And we have titanium ore 16%. It's sort of worth it. If I could defend my thumper, could probably get a good location there. So let's make this episode a little bit about thumping again. And I do believe I have my big thumper back. I did lose them because I was a bit reckless and careless. So let's dump one of them right there. And then we go up. Did somebody say it's thumper? Alright, cool. So we have it incoming from the sky. I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it came. I also had to lower the resolutions yet again, just to make sure that I have a little bit smoother graphics. I really have no idea what's happened. I checked with Nvidia and everything regarding the issues, but they don't know. They do not know why this is happening, and I do keep to my original thought that it must be something server side. Oh, by the way, this is the big thumper that you research. It costs 25,000 credits to do the research, and it builds in very much no time at all. The come on. The thumping after is well worth it, because you get good resources coming out of it. Oh, we have something splattering all over the place. Now, these tend to grab and gather the little bit harder enemies. And I don't think I have the strength of power resources. The integrity is down 15% already. Wow. Right, this is definitely something to be more tension. You can't just go and be as simple as you was before. Now that you're playing in the big league, obviously the enemies are suited to the region. So if I would dump this one in the Copacabana region, I wouldn't have to fight very tough enemies. Which might be good if you're looking for achievement. Well, I'm really getting my butt handed to me. 52%. Should I upload it with just that little bit? I think I might have to. Let's send it up to the sky whilst we're being blasted. There they are. Let's get out of here. Wow, that really hurt. And they will also complain, going like, why didn't you chop her off? And it's like, yeah, it's difficult enough to try and survive. I don't want to lose my thumper. It does cost a fair amount of resources to build. I have got my resources mainly from the auction house, the marketplace. So, you saw there a little bit what I did. It was a titanium deposit, was at 16%, I think it was. And still a little bit upset over those. And I think I did return it about 35%. Yes, so I did 35%. And you can see I wasn't really that much I did get from it. But I did kill a few enemies. I got a little bit of credits out of that. So let's head on home to this base and see what it has to offer. Now, I'm starting to feel this... how shall I put it, the technical issues with this game, and its hurtfulness toward my I'm not saying love of the game, because I still think this game is pretty fantastic, but it's definitely reducing my mood to play it. Right, so we are here at the some forward outpost thingy. Forward Operating Base Sagan. That might be a reference to Carl Sagan, a very brilliant scientist we had here on Earth during the 70s and 80s. Too bad that we did lose him. He's the mentor of now popular figures such as Neil deGrasse Tyson. So you might want to have a look at who Carl Sagan is, if you don't already know who he is. Right, we have a job board here, so that looks quite promising. Let's have a look what kind of job we can find and see if it is possible to do them. Oh, I can't do them here even, so that's actually quite a good thing. They are keeping you to your zones. Now that's a bit boring though, because it means I have played through the dredge, I have played through this, and I have some 200,000 experience points to farm and gather. That's hurtful. That's really not good. Right, so what I will be doing is obviously get myself home. Oh, these looks cool. These looks like proper bikes, like choppers. I like the design of them. Anyway, I'll be doing the farming over the next few days to see if I can't get moving with this. This seems to be non-usable ship. There's an arc porter out there. Let's see if that does something. I was gonna round it off, but there are more fun stuff going on here. So, thwack. Whoa. Titanium, tungsten. Useless dirt. Right. I don't know what that looked like. So we have something going on here. It looks like it's an invasion of the Chosen. And it looks like there's another player here. Not exactly sure what you are supposed to be doing. Seems to be one of these drop quests. Heavy turret. Right, so we are protecting him perhaps? I don't know. Yep, defend. So we're defending this guy, and what are we doing? So recovery payload. That is well cool. This might be one of those small quests I did find in the first map. So you're basically running into a bunker. you're grabbing this and then you're having to run back out. And I do like these kind of quests. They're just small stuff happening. Let's get back to this guy and see if we can run in here. I'm not sure how many, so return. So they're almost returned now. I think you have to do on these quests that you must participate in the return of them. Now I'm gonna protect this guy, the Ark. Might be a Russian name or something. That reminds me, in this game I noticed that there's very little complaint and moaning that, oh, this is an English game, why aren't you speaking English? I do like that. Let's grab this just in case he dies. And it surprises me that it has been removed. I don't think it is so much now that these are select servers. You just enter the game and then you just play. So you have Russians, you have I was gonna say Brazilians, you have the South Americans, which means you get to see Portuguese, you get to see English. I've yet to see more of the common European languages, such as like Finnish, Swedish, Norwegian, Danish. Tend to be that those people are quite good and fluent at English already, so they don't really fuss too much about it. Right, obviously I was being a little bit silly here. I should have gone to another place. But let's round this off by checking what reward we got from that kind of collect and gather. So, RS Mission Award, 551 Krista. It wasn't too bad at all. Alright guys, I'm rounding this off and hopefully the game will continue to run smoothly from now on. I'm hoping that they will have this fixed soon, so until next time guys, thank you so much for watching and peace out.